We are now joined by our race winner, Ricky Stenhouse Jr., driver of the number 6 Car Grill Beef Ford, his winning crew chief, Mike Kelly, and his winning car owner, Jack Roush. Ricky, obviously an exciting last lap pass there. Just talk a little bit about how you were able to pull that off.
It started with, making good adjustments. We were a little off there, to run with a 33, and Mike kept tightening it up, and ended up getting where we were closer to the 33, just still probably weren't exactly where we needed to be, but we were close enough to go get him on that restart. Got a great restart, and the Roush 8's engine ran hard all night, and we got a push from the 22 that definitely helped a lot. But just a great effort by the whole Cargill Beef team. They worked really hard all weekend and prepared really hard for this race in the shop. The body guys, everybody's done a great job with it, and it was a great team effort tonight.
Okay, we'll go ahead and start a question. Okay, we'll go to Mark.
Mark Arrow, PRN. Ricky, on that final restart, did you feel that you had something, or you had saved something, or you had found something during the race that you might be able to surprise Harvick?
I don't think you could save anything to surprise them. I mean, they were fast, but I knew if I got a good restart that I could, hang on his outside and slow him up enough to give ourselves a shot at it. And it was probably our best restart all night, and just nailed it. And was able to hang on the outside of him, slowed him down, and he gave us the top. He wanted the bottom, and then the 22 gave us a good push down the front straightaway, and Kevin gave us the top again and didn't slow our momentum up, and definitely paid off for us. But I really thought that we were going to run that restart, and I was going to try to get to second and hang on. But when we got the good restart, I went for it.
Seemed to me as well, it reminded me of what happened at Texas, where you did sort of remind you of that finish there where you beat Carl.
Where I beat who?
Carl. Wasn't it Texas you beat him in the last lap?
I did not.
Who am I? I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Ricky. Sorry, my bad.
No, this is Ricky. I think that was Trevor. Yeah.
All right, we'll go up to the press box.
A question for Mike Kelly, for the crew chief. Wolfgang Monser, Rennsport Press Agency from Germany. At the end of the race, do you not get concerned that maybe Ricky would become troubles with the tires? We saw a couple of drivers with tire troubles. How was the tire wear at the end?
No, all night long. Hello?
You on?
All night long, the tire wear, it was going away, but we never had issue. We didn't have a blister, we didn't have a mark, and that made me feel a little better about it. He was smart during the runs where Kevin just had such a huge lead. Ricky would come on the radio and tell us that he knew he couldn't run Kevin down, so he would try and save his tires just to hold off the guys in the back. And I knew we didn't put tires on until there was 20 or something to go. And the short run there at the end, I knew tires wouldn't be an issue. It was just really nice to be able to rely on your driver. We didn't have the best car, and I'm not going to sit up here and tell you we did. I think we made gains on our car during the night, but when it came down to the end, that was Ricky Stenhouse willing himself to a win there, and he carried our team to victory lane tonight.
I'd like to follow on that. I've been doing this for 25 years here, and many times at the end of the race, you're frustrated, the driver's frustrated, the team's frustrated because you just don't get the best adjustment. And all night tonight, for the 3 changes or the 3 stops that we had, Mike Kelly dictated great changes, as good a changes I've seen in 25 years.
All right, we'll stay up in the press box. Next question, please.
Yes, Reed Spencer with the NASCAR Wire Service. Ricky, in a sense, given how fast and how dominant Kevin was for most of the race, do you feel like that you stole one a little bit tonight? And also, what does it mean to you to get into victory lane and get the bonus points in terms of the championship run?
Heck yeah, we stole it. We've had a few stolen from us. So you go out and get as many as you can, any way you can. And it was a good, hard, clean racing. Glad that we could put on a show for the fans, because it really wasn't a show up until that point. But it was a great night and fun racing with Kevin there. And getting those bonus points is always nice. I think we got all but one, the lead in the most laps. So we came in here to get the most points that we could, and we were shooting for 48, but I think we'll settle for 47.
Okay, we'll continue downstairs. Okay, we'll go to Mike right here.
Mike Neff from FrontStretch.com. For you, Ricky, there's a whole bunch of discussion after the race about water bottles and it causing a debris caution. During the course of a race, when you get water bottles that you're done with, do you throw them out of your car? I mean, it seems to be a common practice, and they're making it sound like this is something new that had never happened before.
I do not, because the team pays for our water bottles, so I don't want to throw them out and waste them. So I keep them and give them to my guys on a pit stop. But I've ran over water bottles before, and it's just part of it. I think plenty of people throw them out, but it worked out for us tonight. So I was pretty frustrated when the caution came out, because looking behind us, we had a good lead on the guys that we were racing for in points. And I knew it was going to shake things up when we had a late race restart like that, but it paid off for us.
Okay, continue downstairs. Any additional questions for Ricky, Mike, or Jack? Any questions upstairs? No? All right, we'll end on this note. Ricky, looking at your championship season last year, your final win of the season came at Iowa. This comes several races later in the schedule. What type of momentum does that give you guys going into the final stretch?
I think we got good momentum. I think all the racetracks that we have left are ones that we run really strong on, but the problem is the 2 runs really strong on them as well. So I don't think either one of us have really an advantage, as far as the racetracks go. They got great equipment, we got great equipment, and it's just going to be who doesn't make as many mistakes. And we got to make sure that we do our job on pit road. I got to do my job on the track, and we just got to keep everything together and double check everything that we do, because it's going to be a tough battle.